was about to do the potion seller.
Just do it.
No.
Do it.
No.
You can't not do it.
Welcome everybody back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
I keep almost like...
You were just
I'm not gonna do it.
No, don't do it. Do it.
No, I want to save it. I want to save it.
For what?
I don't know, something. Welcome back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Mob Psycho 100 Season 3. I don't know why we're laughing. This is going to be a really sad episode.
Yeah, well, you're the
We were just watching Potion Seller before this and talking about it.
one. Like a half-hour discussion.
We were turned into game designers for like the last 20 minutes. All right, this is Mob Psycho Season 3, Episode 11. Mob's going crazy. Leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully somebody can get him out of this. It looks like the big boss from Claw is gonna hold him off while all of our friends gather, and hopefully they can do something to wake him up or stop him from killing everything. Or maybe the answer is just to let him get to Tsubomi.
And then he'll be
And
fine
then
once he
once he
accomplishes
meets that,
his goal.
yeah. We'll see though. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out Patreon, get the uncut reactions for the show and many others. Hope you enjoy this one. Let's go.
He gets up to her and she rejects him.
Ritsu. There's a disturbance in my brother. Oh.
Could you imagine?
He's just, that's what he goes to, because that's what old Mob might have done. I don't think new Mob would have been affected like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad, but nothing to like destroy the city over.
Yeah, but he just was so much more fragile with his emotions at the beginning, but he's going back into like protection mode, because that's how he and his brother lived for so long. Oh my god. Oh, that's his blood. That's his. Okay, I didn't put that together. I thought like they were implying that Mob actually did crush somebody to death, like at least one person, because we haven't seen anybody actually die. I'm sure people have been hurt, but
Imagine if we saw his dead body there, and it's actually just like his spirit trashing the town.
I can't believe the show's coming to an end. It feels like it shouldn't end.
I know.
You know?
Well, I'm glad that it's ending.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's as much of it as I want there to be. Without it getting repetitive.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, that's kind of what I meant. It feels like it shouldn't end because it's so rare that things end when they're supposed to. You know? So I'm really glad that like it has its time. It did a lot of great things, and yeah, I'm really excited to have another anime that I've seen that hopefully will end really satisfyingly, or will have an ending that I remember, and like, because that's so rare.
At least it's easy to find him. Oh yeah, at the store.
Yeah.
The store's completely destroyed.
They were trying to protect the store. Here we fucking go. Boss!
Why didn't you get here a minute ago before our store was destroyed?
Oh, the music! It's just turned into Dark Souls music.
See, I wish that this would work, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, were they evenly matched before? I think they were evenly matched before.
Well, that's with Mob and having any sense of like wanting to help people or not destroy everything.
That's true, but if I remember that fight correctly, it was like neck and neck. Like they were very, very close in power level at the top. But he was also about to destroy himself when he got to that level.
It's not the same kid. He rolled in there like, don't worry, I can handle this, and it was just not even close.
I like how they're still friends.
優しい親父なんて見たことない。親父、おい大丈夫かよ。騒ぐな。
Yeah, he's not even... Right. That's why that was his special thing, because Mob could do that shit too. And I was like, whoa, somebody else can do that?
Yeah, I love the outline.
Yeah, his aura is so fucking
good.
sick. I mean...
Eventually, but what can happen during that time?
He could have the power of like a melted down reactor in there. Could last like thousands of years. We have no idea what the end of his power is. Yeah, this is pretty classic Jungian psychoanalysis stuff. Hope he's not fucking dead.
I don't think he's dead. He's out of this fight though, for sure.
If only we had God mode Dimple at this point.
Yeah. Well.
Still probably wouldn't be that good, but. They just do the father-son Kamehameha.
It's the same that you're just passing it back and forth.
What's that? He's trying to fight back. Oh no, is he gonna fucking self-destruct? Yeah. And then self-destruct. No way. This is way too badass of a way for him to go out, sacrificing himself for his son.
Need some like seeds laying around. No.
Really? He chose to run away with his son instead of sacrificing himself?
Look at the city. This is destroyed.
And look what happened.
Yeah.
It's not that simple. If it were that simple, life would be way too fucking easy.
He's gonna be so devastated when he gets out of there.
Who says he's gonna get out? We don't know if he's gonna get out. It's the end of the series after all.
Oh, you guys!
They aren't psychics. They just see him standing there. They don't see, like, they don't have the context for this.
They're wearing that outfit.
They're always ready. That was no ordinary gust of wind, was it? Never wake up a sleepwalker.
No.
They are stupidly strong, though. As, like, remember when Dimple took hold of Musashi? They looked up to him. Somebody better catch him. Holy shit! Oh my god! Ritsu? That was Ritsu, right?
兄さん、だって僕は弟だから。ダメだ、リツ、それは間違ってるよ。これは僕じゃない。リツ、それに。
Please, if he kills him, I swear to God.
でに一人で苦しまないでよ。どうかしたの？何か悩みがあったら聞くよ。大丈夫。ありがとう。本当は兄さんに相談になってほしかったけど、今思えば兄さんもどう抱えてたんだよね。そうやって自分の力に蓋をして。このままじゃまた。でも兄さんにはこれ以上変わってほしくないんだ。自分だけで背負わない僕がいるよ。これ以上抑えられない。
Oh no.
動けない。僕の力じゃ全く対抗できない。
Oh no.
言うことを聞け。止まらない。率が危ない。高根さんにまで危害が及んだら兄さんはきっと耐えられない。
He won't be able to bear it if it hurts you most of all.
Yeah.
そうだ。ショックで何か変化が起きるに違いない。
He's gonna take the hit?
兄さん。
No way!
違う。トラウマで。兄さんのために僕ができること。それはずっと何でも相談できる弟であること。弟になることだ。
100% for him.
What? The flowers.
今やっと分かった。彼を求めていたのはこの時のためだったんだ。もう大丈夫だよ、兄さん。
Are you sure?
You can fix it.
They're still so trash.
It's not. 100% is not even close.
A giant tornado.
There's a couple from the first episode.
Was that like from their opposing powers, like made?
I think he just made it, honestly. Maybe, but I think he just made it. This guy. And her. Everybody.
She's still just waiting at the park. I feel like we just need to everyone just needs to let him go to the park and see her.
Reagan. You can't just you can't get rid of it because it's a part of you, and you can't lock it away because then you can't have any control over it. It'll break out. It's as strong as you are. Or stronger.
の考えは普通じゃないよ。普通ってなんだ。またそうやってもう否定するのか。このままあんたの方が壊れて僕は我慢しなくていい。僕の好きにやらせてもらうよ。次に目覚めた時は僕は僕になってる。さよならモブ。
Just stressful. I guess I'm not surprised, but it's crazy how short the fight with the boss from Claw was.
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised because Mob gave into his powers and was cackling like a super villain. He didn't seem to be holding. At some points, he definitely wasn't holding back. Maybe it wasn't the full extent of his power because he is not in tune with his powers because he locked them away. So he's not trained. He doesn't know how to access them fully. So when they come out like this, they're stronger than he could ever do by himself. But yeah, I was expecting that to be a far greater fight. But they chose life, I guess.
Yeah.
He chose to save himself and be with his son rather than sacrifice himself and leave his family again for something that he thought was important. Because what's really important to him is his son. So that's a great ending to that story, I think. But it's also, it presents a big.
But at the same time, you're like, this was maybe the only person that could stop him, and how many other people are gonna.
Well, stopping him would mean possibly killing him at this point. So the only other person is probably Reagan.
Or if he just gets to the park and gets what he wants and can like calm down about it.
We don't know what he's gonna do when he gets to the park. Well,
I don't know.
Rampant. Yeah. Once again, this is like very literal like shadow metaphor stuff going on here. Because he's confronting his actual shadow. It's like a black, formless thing. Like you could see through the outline of his body. Like when it's like they're sort of stacked in front of each other, and Mob is like back here, and they like pass. You could see Mob's hair, like up in the outline. He's literally like a shadow, and he's being depicted that way. And yeah, it's like I'm your real self, and you can't just get rid of it. You can't just purge it from yourself because it's yourself. It's not like. It's not the separate thing, it's a part of you, and that's, by the way, what a lot of meditation and martial arts is about, because the whole idea when you learn a martial art is like you don't use it, like the whole, it's in like every martial art there's like the teaching of like you don't use it unless you absolutely have to. It's a last resort. It's never the first thing, because what you're doing when you train your body is you're becoming more attuned to your body. You're becoming that's meditation, like feeling the mind-muscle connection and being more in tune with your movements and stuff like that. It's like a big tenet in most martial arts that, and just the nature of developing your body in any way, and exercise as well. Just like people who are bodybuilders and shit. It's like you don't punch down and you don't, but you also don't like the nature of improving your body in any way, whether it's martial arts or training. It's like you aren't you're improving yourself. So it's
like the literal body improvement club of the show.
Exactly.
Where they're not only are they improving their bodies, they're improving their life, they're improving other people's lives. If they go out to fight someone, it's because like they're trying to do a
they
good
don't do it willy-nilly,
action.
yeah.
They don't go and beat up weak students around the school just because they're strong and they can.
Yeah.
But they are fully capable of it.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what all like physical stuff is kind of about. And whenever you're training something dangerous, because otherwise, things can get crazy if you don't have that like spiritual part of it. Then things get crazy. I don't know. It's just it's a classic thing, and they're showing it very honestly and
I like that Ritsu got the 100%.
But it was still not nearly enough.
But not enough. Because I think what this is coming down to is the only thing that can stop this is Mob.
Yeah,
himself. Like, no matter what, like, these outside influences, like Ritsu showing up and Mob getting really distressed about it is one thing, but what he needs to do is, like, not ignore what's going on the outside, because he does have a little bit of power to, like, stop killing someone in the second, but just to, you know, like, look at this and accept this as something about himself, because he keeps saying, this is not me.
Yeah.
This is not... Ritsu's like, oh, I know, I know that this is part of you, and then he's like, no, it's not.
Yeah, because, well, yeah, what makes you successful or powerful is also, like, what makes you evil, basically. It's also what gives you the potential for evil, and yeah, you just need to master it, or not even master it, not be a master to it, but accept it as a part of yourself and stop fighting it. Mm-hmm. But normally, the metaphor is like, you have to do that over time, and if you don't, then shit like this happens, then it bursts out when you're not expecting. So narratively, it might be just that he accepts it and moves forward, but the whole message of the shadow is that you need to prevent this from happening by accepting it beforehand. Once it explodes, it's like out of your control, because that's the nature of the beast. But yeah, it would be like we were saying during the reaction, like, it's not, if only it were that easy to just, like, oh, we're not, you know, evil. I'm not an evil guy. I don't have any evil in me. I can just, all that bad stuff that's in me, I just take it out and then it disappears and it's never around anymore. If it were that easy, life would be much simpler and easier, but it's not, and it's the challenge of being a human. So we'll see how he overcomes that.
I
if
wonder
he does
if
it
the next
himself, or if he
episode's the
sacrifices
finale, or
himself.
if there's one more.
I'm not sure. I think it's usually 13 episodes. I think. I could be wrong. But it might be next episode or the one after, but as far as I've heard, this is the last season, so.
Well.
Pretty crazy.
See you next time. Please like and subscribe.